Okay, guys, we're welcome back, guys, to a Madden NFL 20 unit team. Like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, I know it's fun and all, but like on level 17 already in here already, so yeah. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the other stream with with me and my friend Dylan. Hope you like that one. Alright, so cause we did this, hit like this one and all that, but we can play solo also. So I was playing online, so I was thinking, you know what, I don't want to stream that because I was getting beat. So we're doing solo, so stick with this. So we're doing solo battles, and on level 17, you know, you can probably see, and I got a lot of coins. I like over 21,900 coins. That's a lot of coins. Alright. Oh my god. I think. Alright, see? Alright, this is I did before. See, there was this score right here. It was the Chargers. That was 7-21. Chargers beat me on that one. Alright. So in this one, it was Tennessee and Steelers. I'm on a Steelers team, like I don't know why. And this score was 24-19. Steelers won that. I won that. And that was a close game right there. Alright, so if I do this game and 2 more games out of this, I think these teams switch and it'll be all different teams, I think. I think that's how it goes. I'm not sure. But okay, so it's down to these two now. So because these two are done, because you can see the scores right there. And okay, so I choose this one. It will be the Raiders or the Ravens. So, and this one does the Bears. Okay, so okay, let's do this one right here. Do that. Okay, so we'll find out what team, the Raiders or the Ravens, because one of those teams being versus me, and these are probably computer people, by the way. It's not online. I'm playing it solo. I like solo. I mean, you can buy it means like playing by yourselves in Madden.
Hello everyone, you're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down. Between our visitors and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
Okay.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I was playing with these team, I guess.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And here we go.
Time to dance? How about time to play?
This one taken just inside the 10. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From just shy of midfield, Murray. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Incomplete.
And it's incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver.
No, it's incomplete.
Bring up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Toward the center
almost had it.
But it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. 3rd down here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Found his target. It's Anderson. Give him 18 on the play. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
It's incomplete right there.
It's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Steve
3rd and
Argent,
10.
the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Looking
Incomplete.
zone, but it's incomplete.
Wow. 4th down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe
Oh, they go
it.
for a field goal. It'll be 3-0 if they get it. Point is good.
The kick by Pinheiro is
3-0.
And the opening drive of the game yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish.
Hold on, let me check. Let's see. Okay. Let me check another thing here. And it'll... Okay. Hold on. Okay. Alright, we're all set.
To start a game, that has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out. They've got his man complete.
Oh, they got me down.
It's all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I thought I gotta catch a ball and run off with it.
41 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Mayfield. A quick throw,
what
but incomplete.
the heck happened?
Oh man, for him to be that
How he dropped it.
and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on
Just
your hands,
having your
right?
hands to be
You can way too
complete.
much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Oh, let's try to go for this.
They're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And that'll be off the crossbar and out and short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well,
good thing I tried it.
That's half the battle. The other half of the battle.
If I got it in, it'll be a free.
That too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes. On second down, Dickerson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
An opening there on that first down run as he
second
gets this
quarter
forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This one into the hands of Largent. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Steve Largent, 41 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Well, we beat 10-0.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always
Ain't
treated
going
the kicker
nowhere.
nicely, though, right?
You know,
That ain't going
I
nowhere.
did. I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games. But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play, because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's in.
Boom.
Touchdown.
Finally.
Steelers. Robbie Anderson. 53 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run.
All right, so it's 10-7 now. Our team is still in the lead.
Took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. It's caught by Coleman. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Murray off play action.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing again, Murray. That's complete to Largent. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, Can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Murray to air it out again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Murray again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Robbie Anderson. As the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just
I don't know if
understand
I'm gonna win this game, guys.
throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out.
No score is
pretty well.
17-7.
In effect.
So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the lock. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
It's halftime anyway.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, type of bus driver game. That's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mayfield down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Catch made there by Derby, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
17-10.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Points, as you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great, if that's where you're going.
Yeah, protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they put together with these images and pictures, if you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this continues. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Murray into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. And they rattle off a big one. 57 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run with Harris. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They scored.
It's 24-10.
The hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Herman Moore's the man he was looking for, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one,
it was 24 to 17.
Exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
This will be fielded at the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It's a 6-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't think I will. I don't know. If I try to get the ball, I might.
Second down now. Dickerson.
Maybe tie.
Through an opening, and there he goes.
Yep.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they maybe gave it
31 to 17.
Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again.
Yep.
And you're exactly right.
Yes, Torres won it. 37 seconds left in the 4th.
So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
There's no way I would try to get the win now.
Taken in at the 1.
If that didn't happen, I can probably tie it. Holy. And then there'll be overtime.
The offense now. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little over 30 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Yeah, it's counting down.
For 24 yards.
Yeah, game is over. Final score, 31 to 17. Our team won. I tried.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away, because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
Level 18 now. 250 coins. So this game and then probably all of these was changed probably, because this score is 7 to 20, 21 to 7 loss, and then this was 24 to 19. That was a close game, and that's a win, and it's a loss. But how weird is this? See, loss, win, loss. Maybe this one might be a win. So let's do this one. Versus the Bears now.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype? Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Alongside Charles Davis up.
No, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go over to Aunt Gina's and take a walk with her. Do you want to go?
No.
Okay, I do. I just wanted to tell you. I just wanted to ask you.
My phone's going off.
Yeah. Aunt Gina.
Alright, I'm back.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 33 yards that time. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Mayfield. And this is taken in at the 5.
I'll bring home McDonald's for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll drop the throw. Now Mayfield lost the football.
But we got it back.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they start. Blitz coming and down.
Oh my God! I hate I do that.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make.
We're gonna get 7 points, 6 points, and get 7, but we gotta get freaking 3 points.
That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So, Saturday, guys, it's supposed to be a nice weekend. It'll be in the 70s.
This is taken at his 4.
What are you guys gonna do?
And he'll take this across the 25,
outside or something, or like, what are your plans for this weekend? Let me know down in the comments down below. This weekend is supposed to be in the 70s.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. They'll be caught by Rice. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Miller. He'll be taken down.
And it's second quarter.
2 yards. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
3-0 right now. So far, because the Bears didn't get anything yet.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Sliding out of the pocket.
He'll run off.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On play action, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Just got a ball.
Picked up by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there.
One pick in the game so far.
They come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now a play fake here on first.
Oh my freaking!
Get him to the ground as he's forced to tuck it and take the sack. Well, they don't need to run another.
It's a pass. It's a throw, not. Oh my.
Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield,
there we go.
Battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I hate when it took to go under.
Up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman,
hate that.
Highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And now a throw on
the hell was that?
Incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing Mayfield.
Oh my.
Now finally he'll be forced to go down, just protecting the football, hitting the turf. It's a sack.
Freaking word. Seriously, you got a freaking.
This is 4th down.
I don't know what the frick I'm gonna
They're
do.
indeed going. It's Mayfield. Open man is Anderson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up.
We'll try to get a touchdown before the clock runs out.
Just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Getting close to it.
Take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
To the 7-yard line. Oh, it's 12 seconds.
Being brought down 2nd and right at a yard. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Touchdown.
Look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up in.
This will be the last friggin' play.
And then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
There we go.
And he's going to take it in.
Got it.
Steeler touchdown. Robbie Anderson. In the final seconds of the first half, and the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down.
We make it 10-0.
Still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Dawson tacks on the
there he goes, 10-0 now.
Goes to 10-0. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
It's 1 second to half. Boy, right after this kick, after they get a ball back, it's halftime.
Send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
See? I was right.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you gotta expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon God.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Now the Bears now they're kicking the ball back to the Bears. Now they're gonna have the in the second half. They'll have the ball.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out
it's
on
right there.
Play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Again, it's Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They're having issues right now getting that running game going.
I wonder if maybe adopting some of the college run game would help here. Because we're still at that stage where you have a bunch of guys saying, I don't know about what the colleges do. And the college stuff is working in the NFL. Bigger line splits, create some more natural running lanes. Might help the offensive linemen get better angles in their blocking schemes.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. A first down carry now for Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles.
The ball is back with the Bears. They got it back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd down now. It's Miller, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
It's fourth quarter now.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Just like that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands.
It'll be a 3-point game.
He finishes things off with a touchdown run.
It's 10-7. There we go.
Into his own feet, didn't he?
No, the Bears are on the board.
I like it. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play.
So this will be a close one. We might win. I might win this one, or I might lose this. I don't know, but we're gonna find out at the end.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They've got the lead, and certainly a big reason why some of these catches we take a look at right now.
And I've seen it so many times that when units start to play really well, they feed off of each other and play even better. And they're making every catch possible. Contested, non-contested, easy, difficult, big time plays.
Excuse me.
Right now, that's why their team's in the lead.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find
I'm
the
gonna try to
guys
hold my
who
lead
pressure
here.
and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy.
Oh my God. I freaking hate I do that.
Separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Here,
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return, and the Bears take over. Patrick Mahomes in the offense, down 10-7, a minute 53 remaining. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. He's back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Man open, Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They keep the game alive.
50 seconds till the game is over.
It's a 1st down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Mahomes. And an alley to run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
We're gone.
The 40. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Now it's 17-7.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side. The
16 seconds left in the fourth.
The fumble return for a touchdown.
That was a perfect score. That was a perfect play.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as they
and score.
Following that fumble return. This is taken at his 4.
That will help me hold the lead now.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
It's 11
the
seconds.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of them.
And this is intercepted.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Jamal Adams. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Oh, it's holding triangle.
3 timeouts.
That's how it
Do you even
happens.
need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message?
Game's
Message
over.
that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all
Final
she wrote.
score
Almost wanna do the defense
17-7.
chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Steelers are winners.
All right. It's ranked up to level 19. Looks like we got more coins also. 1,125. Look at that. Check, check, and check. So we lose in the first game, win the second game, lose the third game, and we won. Look at that. Lose, win, lose, win. Oh, you're the Bills. Alright. I did these 1, 2, 3, 4 games already. Solo. The heck? I thought. Where's me on here? I don't know. But okay. Well, I did these 4 games already. Oh. Okay. There we go. So it's R2 to do that. There we go. Wait, so if I do the Steelers, I'll be Steelers versus Steelers. So sweet, so the next games are the Bills, the Vikings, the Chiefs, and Steelers. Cause the last games are done, so I hit the R2 on my controller and then bring up the next games. So that's how I do it. Oh, I was looking and it's like, oh, I said update. Okay. And that, oh, it ran through these. Whoa, the Bills are at 90 overall. Vikings are at 78 overall. Kansas City Chiefs are at 98 83 overall, and the Steelers are at 79 overall. So that is awesome. Check this. Check the stream here. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me check my, let me check this controller, make sure the bars are not gone. There is, I have a switch with the other one. Alright, not yet. It's one bar still on this controller. So the PlayStation will tell me if the thing is low or not. So I see low means time to switch for the controller. So not yet. Okay, so let's start with this one, the Bills. They're 90 overall right now. And that's pretty good.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. I'll see you again with scores and updates at halftime, but for now, it's my distinct pleasure to hand things over to our broadcast team. It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That's my team.
Gentlemen.
And that's the Bills.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility
looks like
he has,
the Bills
how the
will
game flows
start
through
with the
him,
ball.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. Bringing them out onto the field, Michael Vick, the all-time leading rusher from the QB position, over 6,100 yards.
Yeah, he averaged 7 yards per carry. Another NFL record for him. How about the nicknames that people gave him? The human joystick, the human cheat code. I'm just telling you, watching him play, I pulled muscles in the booth watching him, thinking about trying to tackle him. He was that type of a player, hard to get on the ground.
Oh, he's going to take a shot. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
That was a good freaking start.
This game, it backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
We actually caught it.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. That's complete into the hands of A.J. Derby. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Catch made there by Derby, the tight end. And he gets it down to the 32.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Mayfield, rush coming, and he's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this one looks good. It is good. Right
3-0.
And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now Michael Vick and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
On 2nd and 9, Vick. Open man, Antoine Randall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. It's a play fake. Now Vick. And
incomplete.
It's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Vick. And his throw is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down. So
almost second quarter.
That has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, Vick. On the move to his left. He may try and run.
He's got to run for it.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final
And
play
it's
of this first quarter.
it's second quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Big series right here. We gotta step it up.
From the gun, Vick. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. play action. Vick.
Incomplete.
Be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he will have a first down at about
when he had the ball, I got him right down quickly.
Marching right along, first down on a pickup of 8 there.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
So it'll be 2 minutes to halftime.
Coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback.
Well, I guess they're going for field goal. This game is going to be tied. It's 3-3.
Big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy,
the game is tied, 3-3.
Piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
Oh, my God.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Mayfield with it once more. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
That's complete to Randall L. A gain of 6 there on first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Antoine Randall L. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead.
That appeared
it'll be 10-3.
But it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think
there you go. So it's 10-3 right now.
Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket.
Boy, average this will probably be halftime.
When necessary, they help get him out of trouble.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team.
Come on. I gotta do that pass. Always gets complete. But now, not this time.
They're not giving up anything to him.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
A very solid gain of 27. Vick will look to throw on first down. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now here's Vick. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Allen Bailey showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now Bell. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Vick, third and goal. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Vinatieri's kick is good.
13-3.
They will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
And the Steelers set to take the field. They go play action here on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Mayfield now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Throwing. Mayfield. Blitz coming. Down he goes. T.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coach, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time.
See, I didn't go down. See, I knew it is that it is. So I'm going to run it.
Find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a fourth down after the scramble. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Here's Mayfield. And that is caught. Herman Moore.
Oh, I was just still standing and runs.
Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
Try to run it in.
They are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. And you put up a token press.
Nope.
Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. Mayfield looks to throw.
Oh my God, that's stupid.
T.J. Watt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Up to a 9.
They're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a decent gain on the ground. Call it 6, but it still leaves him with a ways to go on fourth and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And he takes
there we go.
Into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you
13-10 now.
On one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
A first down carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard. Morris Claiborne makes the play defensively.
The Bills will win this game. Yep. 13-10 final.
Buffalo Bills, and this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one.
It's the final game, 13-10.
In a big way, said no problem. Put it on our shoulders.
And this is a close game also.
They did exactly that.
Like the other game from the other team.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Let's ring up to level 20. Got my 250 coins. Okay, open pack. Ooh, the Bears. Oh, another Bears. Oh, got a coach from the Bears. Wait, from the... Yeah, the Bears, I think. And we got a stadium where the Bears play. That's weird. Why is kicking me out of it? I'm gonna go all the way back in again. Down there. Solo. Okay, we're back where we were at now. Okay, so in this game it was 13-10. That's a close game, and the Bills got me on that one. So we got 1, 2, 3. Got 3 games left. We got Vikings. You got Minnesota Vikings. You got Kansas City Chiefs, and you got Pittsburgh Steelers left. And over that, after all these 3 games are done, I can hit the R2 to get to the next 4 teams. Okay. Hold on. That game's already done. The Bills, because that shows the score. I'll play. I don't know what next team I might do. Okay. I might probably do Minnesota. I might probably do this one next. Hold on. Oh, I'll be right back. I'll be like a second. Alright. Alright, I'm back, guys. Alright. Next game is Minnesota. So let's do Minnesota right now.
Hey, it's the coach in our Tiburon studios in Orlando. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings. With that, we send you up to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Standing by our commentator.
Yeah, we're playing in
Randy
Minnesota
Guyton
right
and
now.
Charles Davis.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top flight quarterback.
All right, it looks like Ruby's starting with the ball first.
The responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Keep playing hard.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarterback. It's Baker Mayfield.
All right, I guess Ruby's starting
So
first
and 10 now from the 30.
with the ball.
Get that quarterback.
Mayfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the
Here
end
we
zone.
go.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Robbie Anderson, 70 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That
Well, one word for that
what
opening
I
play call. and
wanted to
that
do.
is
I
aggressive, and
finally
it works.
did it.
First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get
Put
tested
a
on play number
wake
one.
if you in
I knew as the
wolf
game
that
went along,
star
they
of
would
the
take their
play.
shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0.
7-0 right now.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Taking it about the 16. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Mayfield to throw it. Catch made there by Derby, the tight end.
Come on.
Yeah, I just walked in. Sorry, I gotta stop going over to, start going up to park.
They probably understand.
I don't know why I'm water.
Okay. Alright, I guess I have to, I'm playing might have to do this in the next stream.
Oh, I didn't think I brought you a napkin, so I had one.